Hi again one more time, Mrs. Nihal Gohary and a new session. Today we're going to start lesson 18.3 using a Pythagorean identity. So, let's start. Do you think today's lesson is going to be easy? Tell me your opinion because I have to know. Are we going to understand well? Of course. Are you kidding? It's going to be a piece of cake. We are going to understand. Don't you worry about that. We can do it. So, what is today's lesson about? Today's lesson is divided into two parts. The first part is as follows. We need to know one of the most important rules in trigonometry, which is sine squared plus cosine squared is equal to 1. So, if I have the cosine, I can get the sine, and if I have the sine, I can get the cosine of any angle. Take a look at these two tables. So basically, if I have sine squared plus cosine squared equals 1, if I want to find the sine, cosine squared will go to the other side by minus, and then I get the square root. Don't forget that the square root will always have two values, one positive and one negative. The same is for cosine. When are we going to get a positive sine and a positive cosine? We're going to see later on. So, one more time, take a look at this table, and then we're moving on. Now, let's check how we solve the questions. We're either going to be given the sine and we're asked to find the cosine, or vice versa. So, the first question, you have sine of an angle. And it is told that the angle is from 0 to pi over 2, which is from 0 to 90. So it's in which quadrant? It's in the first quadrant. So I know that the angle is in the first quadrant, which means all are positive. The sine, cosine, tan, all are positive. So how do I find the cosine? Return back to the first table. Cosine is equal to positive or negative square root of 1 minus sine squared. I will calculate it using the calculator and we'll find that the cosine of the angle is 0.643. Now, positive or negative, since we are talking about quadrant 1, then all are positive, so my answer is positive 0.643, as simple as that.